Hi, so this is David Hill at Oregon State University. I get a lot of inquiries from people about the best places to go to get information about snow. Snow telemetry stations are one great resource, but the gridded SNODAS product is also a great resource. One of the easiest ways to get that SNODAS data, the most flexible way to sort of view and interact with it, is through Climate Engine. So this is just a brief tour of Climate Engine. If you just go to climateengine.org, this is what you'll get. And when you launch the web application, all right, it looks a bit complex at first, but let's sort of break it down bit by bit. All right, so we see the United States here. SNODAS is limited to CONUS. It doesn't include Alaska yet. Over here on the variable, climate and hydrology is where you want to be, and the actual data set. You're welcome to look at any of these in terms of precipitation and other variables. But down here underneath snow, you can see the SNODAS product. You can either choose to look at snow water equivalent or snow depth, depending upon your preference. I'm going to leave it as snow water equivalent. Now, we're going to be able to look at a number of things. SNODAS tracks what's going on with snow at a sub-daily time step, but you can choose to just look at the mean value for a given day. So I'll leave that there. And then the other thing you can do with this Climate Engine is you can look at the actual value, or if you click on this, you'll see that you can look at averages or differences from averages, percents, all kinds of sort of statistical looks. So I'm going to go ahead and leave this just at value. Now, if I wanted to, I could just sort of say, let's look at the last day of data. And if you click on Get Map Layer, sometimes it takes a while to process this, but there you go. So you can see what things look like. You can zoom in on your area of interest. There's all sorts of things you can do up here. You can change the color scheme. You can include a mask to mask out areas that have very little snow, and this is useful because it'll show you just the mountain ranges, for example. And it'll get rid of this annoying yellow that you see. All right, and then you can download an image, so you can do all sorts of things. That's great. The other thing that you can do, though, is some people ask me, hey, what's the snow like just at a particular location? And sure, you can sort of zoom further and further in, you know, if you want to kind of come in here and look at sort of the Three Sisters in Oregon, or you want to look at Mount Jefferson in Oregon, that's all great. But sometimes people have like a desired latitude and longitude where they want to sort of know how the snowpack is evolving there. So if you come up here and click on Make Graph, all right, this is pretty cool. You can actually specify a location of interest. So I'm going to put in the coordinates here for Mount Bachelor since I'm in Oregon. Let's take a look and see how Mount Bachelor is doing. So enter your latitude, enter your longitude. That's all good. So now we've selected that point. I'm going to basically leave things like, if you look at this, I've got my climate and hydrology, I've got SNODAS. Let's look at the snow depth instead of snow water equivalent. And then let's come down here and look at time period. I'm going to go ahead and choose to look at the water year to date. So this is basically October 1st to whatever it is today, March 1st. Right? And if you click on Get Time Series, this is pretty cool. It's pretty fast. It's going to go in and look at the model output for every day. And there you go. Okay? So this is the kind of information that you can get at a snow telemetry station. You can actually look at the evolution of the snow depth and the snow water equivalent. But using the SNODAS product, all right, and using Climate Engine as a sort of an access point for that product, you can create all kinds of really cool graphics anywhere you want. All right, so that's it. Hope that was useful. Thanks a lot.